Once upon a time, there used to be a prosperous land through mountains and fisheries seas. It was called Archilia and was home to a great developed nation. They had strong hopes and they were brave fighters. Yet, the land was not worthy of the greatness of the nation. High hopes needed great minds and high population needed good lands. With their endless plea for sovereignty, they ended up getting over many thunders and an endless looking sea. Even though you might be confused when I even gave the effort to create such a magnificent masterpiece, I do strongly think that it was a great expression of the nation of ancient Greek and its high hopes of prosperity, a developed nation, with a system that was not sustaining enough for such mountainous terrain. Oh, wait, I didn't think you understand this. I don't know, I got you, my mates. Say it's only your good, all hassle times and its mighty and pure history dreams with you. Well, to start with, ancient Greeks had an important tradition that played an important role in this story. In ancient Greece, the land passed from the father to sons, while the daughters had no right to inherit the land. This policy made the land masses that were being separated too small in a matter of time. As soon the lands that their parents gave them started to become too small for the younger son then managed to find a family structure. This pushed the Greeks forward to find a solution to this massive issue. One of the solutions was pretty simple and reasonable, yet one that you will probably be shocked to see the existence of in such a primitive era. They decided to leave the landmass called Greece forever and fight themselves and a new land that would be more suitable for them to inhabit. This led to the establishment of many colonies in the Italian subcontinent. And, oh wait, I guess you were expecting me to talk about France, right? You're not here for Italy, you're here for French wine. I see, but this story is quite related to the Italians. Why, you might say? And that's because of the encouragement that the Greeks got in the peninsula. Since they succeeded to establish many trading posts in the decently large peninsula, such colonial policy started to attract even more Greeks. Therefore, they decided that instead of staying in Greek lands, they could simply have not started expanding and formed and even more trading posts for the hungry population of ever, forming economic fields. This resulted in a mass Greek migration to the land of Gaul, which we call France today. Now, since you guys are hungry for knowledge and don't want to see the other stuff, let me get right into the thing. The Greeks of Posia, from region to Turkey called Foça today, established their very first precious city on the Gallic soil. They called Marseilles. The city soon became an important trading center for the Greeks. Since the city kept getting migration from the Greek lands, it never really stopped growing. The Greeks did not want to stop there and kept expanding toward the new coastlines that were open for proper expansion. As a result, they built many different cities, but in some of them being small yet economically important centers like Monaco, a micronation that is filled with businessmen and billionaires. It's time for the grand final, isn't it? It's time for the wine. Well, your favorite French wine was technically a Greek invention. Wait, didn't you understand? Oh, let me explain it. You see, back in those days, there was another reason that motivated Greek expansion. The seedable odors, and they started to trade with the locals for those precious substances, and in return they gave something legitimately fascinating to them, wine. Soon wine became pretty important for the French, and when the Romans took over the region, they reserved a lot of land for wine production. By the way, it's important to mention that the Greeks did not invent the wine itself. They only made it widespread in France. Winemaking used to be something exclusive the Phoenicians and Greeks learned it after them, okay? Now, I guess this was the end of our time. Wait, you want to see more cool content from us? Well, you can visit our website. On our website, you can find a lot of content that will catch your interest from biology to history. And wait, don't skip. Let me tell you a secret. It's free. There is an article about the other Greek colonies in the region on our website, which is the article that gave us the inspiration for today's video. If you like more content, please like the video as well. We appreciate it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't hesitate to click and red icon below there, sir. It's right there for you. Alright, let me not take more of your precious time. Thank you for watching.